Techno update. Subscribe now.
Zte Zmax Pro Review. Design. Here's the thing, the Zmax Pro is huge. Depending on what you're looking for, this phablet could offer a host of pros or cons just in terms of design. The phone's color scheme is certainly a pro. The huge 6-inch screen is set in a navy brushed metal body with rose gold accents along the inner rims of the camera and touchscreen sensors on the back. Display. The Zmax Pro's vivid 1920 by 1080 screen didn't disappoint, with especially bright, clear graphics when I streamed highlight videos from the Democratic National Convention. The display clearly picked up the bright reds, deep blues and brilliant whites as I watched the Clintons revel in the DNC's balloon shower. Using a light meter, we measured the Zmax Pro's display at 420 nits of brightness. That's brighter than the Zte Zmax 2, 380 nits. It's a little less bright than the Zte Obsidian, which measured 426 nits of brightness and not quite as good as the average smartphone's reading of 441 nits. Using the phone in direct sunlight, I had some difficulty seeing the display clearly, even when brightness was maxed out. Performance. Throughout my everyday use of the Zmax Pro, I found that its performance was totally passable, though nothing that's going to set any speed records. For a budget phone, the Pro's performance is entirely worth the price. Loaded with a 1.5 GHz Snapdragon 617 quad-core CPU, the phone easily ran 10 applications at once, only struggling when I streamed music simultaneously. On the Geekbench 3 test measuring overall performance, the Zmax Pro scored 3,136. That's not far off the average smartphone's score of 3,133, and it's much better than the Zmax 2, which came in at a low 1,321. Most importantly, the Zmax Pro outperforms other phones in its class such as the Moto G4, 3028, and Zte Obsidian, 1353. Battery life. With the Zmax Pro, Zte touts the kind of long-lasting battery life offered by its other phones, like the Obsidian, 1800 mAh, and Zmax 2, 3000 mAh. The Zmax Pro features a larger 3400 mAh integrated battery that promises to keep the phone charged for even longer. Cameras. I was less than wowed when it came to the camera performance on the Zmax Pro. Zte did upgrade the 8-megapixel camera on its back to a more standard 13-megapixel, but some issues still persisted. Standard OS. The Zmax Pro runs on standard Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow, which looks clean and makes navigation feel intuitive if you're already used to the Android system. The Zmax Pro has zero bloatware.